Hello. I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody is good. And thank you for being here. I just wanted to say bless you. I think that's funny because I don't normally say bless you, but bless you. I mean, who doesn't need blessings right now? So thank you. Thank you for being here and listening to me. I really appreciate it. Let's see what guidance we have for today, okay? And again, I'm going to apologize. My throat has been really sore. I'm not sick. Maybe I'm actually starting to speak my truth, and my throat chakra is just really getting activated. And I'm really glad you're here. Thank you for showing up every day as yourself, as best as you can, because that's all we're asked to do, is be ourselves, because we all need each other. And it fell on the floor, so give me 1 second. Excuse me. So I guess today's guidance, today's message is releasing the past, learning important lessons. Light bringer. So this is the Hermit card. This is going within. This is spending time with the divine, with your higher self, with God, Source, the universe, all that is. And the song is by the Jonas Brothers. Oh damn, I'm so perplexed. With just one breath, I'm locked in. So I'm not a big fan of the Jonas Brothers, but some of the songs they're pretty catchy. So I guess this is the song for this reading. So they want to ask you, what are your stories about love? What is your story about life? What are your relationships? What are your core beliefs on relationships? If you are doing healing, if you're going within and working on yourself, and you want to transform all that is not you so you can step into your own power, that's a good question to ask yourself, because sometimes we don't even realize we're operating on someone else's beliefs, whether it be society's or our parents, and then we're not really living for ourselves, and then it'd be hard to release or learn new lessons, especially about yourself, if you're not open to seeing your true self. So this is what has been happening to me. The past 3 years has been a really intense, powerful transformation for me. And I didn't know I was going to talk about it, so here's me being vulnerable about what, and I think that's the only way I can relate these messages, is if you're going through it yourself. I mean, we're all not going to have the answers. I do not have your answers. I have my own answers. And because I went through such an intense transformation and growth period, I really want to give back and help whoever it is I can. And like I said, I'm not a guru. I'm not a teacher. I just want to find myself and help whoever I can along the way, because it's never, if you're listening to this, It's never your responsibility to heal anyone. It's not your responsibility to make your partner grow up. And when I mean partner, it could become as your brother. It could be a friendship. You know, it could be your best friend. You know how, excuse me, when you don't realize how your life is not working out for you. This is what happened to me, and I had a spiritual awakening, and instead of taking all that energy and focus in on a lot of healing that I needed to heal within myself because of all the trauma I went throughout my whole life, I just wanted to keep the peace and bite my tongue and let anything slide because it wasn't my, I didn't even see my own value to stick up for myself. That is so painful for me to say. I didn't think my voice mattered. So when my dad died 3 years ago, it's the weirdest thing. I couldn't just operate on that version of myself anymore. I had to go through the most uncomfortable shift, awakening that I had to go through because I am I'm very different. And if you're listening to this, you're probably different too. And that's what makes you beautiful. Because you are different, because you want to change, because you understand that nothing's going to change outside of you unless if you look within yourself and heal those aspects of yourself and love and accept those aspects of yourself that you don't think is worthy, beautiful, because you are. And I thank you for being here. I thank you for waking up. I thank you for not giving up. Because I promise you, when you start doing the work, you won't have anybody's answers but your own. You will get your answers. You will understand why it is that you had to go through what it is you had to go through. The most uncomfortable shit. Because there's a higher purpose for you. Because you are unconditional love. And despite all the hurt and most uncomfortable growth and change that you had to face, which is yourself, because that's what this is, just facing all the dark aspects of yourself. Anything that you deem not beautiful, anything that you deem not perfect. Why? Why are you not perfect? We all are. Because somebody told you that you weren't? Think about it. So I commend you for doing the work, and thank you for listening, because I've always looked outside of me to find my answers that are within me, and no one, like I said, no one's going to be able to walk through your doors for you but you, and that's what this is. Doing the shadow work is facing yourself, facing every limited belief you have of yourself and everything that your parents, your family, your friends has held you back from or told you that you could not achieve. You facing your true north and singing your own soul's song, which we all came here to do. And my dear, you are impossible to ignore. So, like I said again, thank you for showing up. I wanted to create a community where I can be open enough to feel comfortable enough to be vulnerable enough to talk about growth. And this is what we're going to do on my channel. Because like I said, not everybody's going to have your own answers. And I need you just as much as you need me, because shit, we all have a story. And one of these days we're going to have a seat, and I'm going to be able to listen to your story, and we'll realize that we're not so different. That we're all beautiful, and we are so going to be empowered by our own stories and how resilient we are to be able to transform something that we thought was dark or unworthy or not beautiful enough, so we can help heal each other and make this world a better place. Because that's what I think we're doing every time we heal ourselves. We're healing things that the collective needs to grow, because all this poop that, war, everything is collectively, we're all going through something. And that's what I think the dark night of the soul is. Going through poop, shit that we don't like, that we're afraid to show, that we're hiding because somebody told us it wasn't good enough, because they were insecure themselves or whatever, right? Because I think that we all show up for each other to help each other grow. That's why we're here. There's a higher purpose. There's never any accidents. There's always there. I'm getting so excited. I'm getting so pumped. I find that funny. You know what you had to face? I get it. And like I said, if you weren't a boss, and you might not think you're a boss, but trust me, if you had to go do the inner work and face yourself every frickin' time, and you still didn't think you could do it, or didn't think you did it, you did. And you matter. You matter. You matter. I don't understand why people think they're so unworthy of living their dreams. And I think that's what did it. Because I'm that bloody stubborn. Because everybody told me I couldn't do anything. I was abused. I was so abused that I could not think for myself. And the fact that even one person's listening to my story, I thank you, and we're going to do this, because I didn't even think that anybody would want to hear anything I had to say. So you're going to do it. You're going to work through your shadows. You're going to face yourself, and we're going to do this together. Because you matter. I matter. And that's what this channel is going to be about, okay? My dear. That's what I'm going to call you, my dears. Because we're all friends. We all came here together to do this. And you're doing it. You're doing it. You're balancing your masculine and feminine energies. That's what yin and yang is, and we all carry them. So when I say divine masculine later on in the channel or through this reading, that's what I mean, divine feminine. We work out all the poop that's not truly us, so we can balance the masculine and feminine energies within us, so we can meet our higher selves. So we can speak with clarity and truth. So we can make an impact on the world and help everybody else by just being ourselves. So Spirit wants you to stop settling. Everything's going to turn out better than you could have possibly imagined. If you're feeling blocked or stuck, or you're thinking negative thoughts, those negative thought patterns, Go out, take a walk, dance, move, shake that stuff out of you because you don't want that old energy in you, that stagnant energy. Or if somebody's losing their shit and you're actually calm, take 3 deep breaths and ask them, what can I do to help you? You can make such a difference by just being centered and calm. And if that's been happening to you, remember, it's taken you, the real you, your energy, your frequency, your vibration, to bring that out of them. So like I said, we all need each other. So center yourself and ask them, how can I serve? If you can't say, how can I serve? Meaning, how can I help you right now? Be that ear. Listen. Because they might have an answer for you and how you can work on yourself. Because we're all mirroring each other. Wow, that was powerful. And you are my favorite truth. And that's what I started to see when I started working on myself, like other people's stories. And then I would even go deeper and see my own stories and where I was blocked in that perspectives, right? Redirect your thoughts and focus on truth, integrity, and your own authenticity. And if you show up as that, you will make an impact on whoever is right there. You can't change anybody's mind. You can't, or else we'll all be the same. And that's why we're here. I'm not saying either to start a fight and to get upset because somebody doesn't believe what you believe in, because like I said, we all have our own journey. Can we just love each other and we honor each other and respect each other for our own truths, for our own differences? And you never know who you're going to inspire, because I'm inspired every day by people I meet. Thank you for showing up. And also, Spirit wants you to accept who you are, where you are, how you are. Doesn't matter what you look like, or it doesn't matter if you don't have all the things that you thought you should have had. Because listen, we're not here just for material things. I mean, once you start aligning your true essence, your true self with yourself, all that stuff will come in. It will just come in automatically because you're in alignment. The reason why you're out of alignment right now is so you can do the work and work on yourself, so everything can fall into place for you. Be honest with yourself and love yourself for exactly what you look like and how you are right now. That was beautiful. I hope that helps. You're never alone. Much love. I will talk to you soon, my dear. I am so glad you are here. I am so glad you are here. Thank you for being you. I'll talk to you soon. Much love. Bye-bye.